everybody, welcome to the first episode of Gaming After Bedtime. We're going to start off with a Kerbal Space Program play-along. This is the series where I play a game while my children are sleeping, and I try not to wake them up. Alright, start new game after bedtime. Beautiful. This is going to be a career run. I've never done a career run in Kerbal Space Program. I've played a decent amount, but always in like sandbox, just to mess around with stuff, and I know how to do like maneuvers and stuff like that, but we're gonna give it a try here to actually get some science done. I like the look of that one. Yeah, that works for me. Alright, start. Oh, I saw difficulty options there. I may have wanted to turn that down, but we'll deal with what we got. Alright, nice to meet you, Gene. Oh man, this is also rough from where we started. We have astronauts here, beautiful. Tracking, launch pad. Mission control. Gather scientific data from Kerbal. Recover or transmit any scientific experiment data from Kerbal to achieve this goal. That seems incredibly easy. Let's take that. And let's launch our first pedestal. Also easy. Escape the atmosphere. That might be difficult at the start. I don't know what kind of equipment we have access to or funding. I know how this works, Gershwin. Alright, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. We have that. Do we have coupling? Oh my god. Let's do that. You know, it's also been a long time since I like legit played this game, so they might have added a lot of stuff that I don't know about. We'll just straight up call it the Mark 1. Now this should get us both objectives, because we have this mystery goo, which counts as a science experiment, I believe. And we have... Oh no! Oh right. We can change these mid-flight now. You used to not be able to. And we're taking our first flight. Oh no! Oh no, that's really not got any control to it at all, eh? I guess I could have set up the SAS controls. Right down here you can see our parachute is still red. That is not good, because we are falling back towards the surface now. You can see our altitude up here. Oh, it's good now. We can use it. We will do that. Oh, hopefully it'll deploy properly. I can speed it up here, as you can see. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm gonna speed this up so we can get down to the ground quicker. I think that opens a lot sooner than it used to. I think it only used to open at like 500 meters or something, which was dangerous because you could land in mountains and blow up your spacecraft, which I assume can still happen if you land in the mountains and is much more realistic. But it seems a little bit more generous with how much space it gives you. Ooh, you can see by the shadow there, I'm coming up close. Oh, success. Let's EVA Jebediah. Hatches are obstructed. Did I do that? Is that the hatch there? Can I test this? I can still do that. Keep experiment. Recover vessel. Is that both missions completed? How do I even check that? I've never done career mode. That's recovery. Okay. I earned 19 science. That's great. I got all my stuff back, which is great. Where did I lose money? Solid fuel. Yeah, that cost me money, but like getting all these parts back was huge. And of course we got Jeb back. Also huge. Mission control. Active. Okay, completed. Great, so I got funding, and I got science. 2 stars, whatever that is for. And 1 star here. Fantastic! A very successful first mission. Let's go to research and development. Basic rocketry. Well, that's definitely going to get us to closer to orbit if we want. Decoupler, that's also big. That's also good. They're both going to be necessary. We can afford both, I think. Let's go with both. 20, 18, and 15. That's heat shielding. That's also very important. I think we're going to need, like, all 3 of these before we get... Oh, a thumper. What did we get? Yeah, we got a hammer with this one. I think we're going to need all 3 of these before we can actually get to orbit. Let's see what we have for mission control. Focused observational survey. Test our newly acquired capabilities with a focused survey of Kerbal. Go to the designated test site and gather some observational reports. Where is the prestigious trivial? Failure, I lose money. Oof. And more than I get in the advance. Yeah, that makes sense. Take a crew report in flight below 1,600 meters near site. Where the hell is that? Oh, did I just decline? I just declined it. Oops. Tracking station. Where's that site? Yeah, got it. Maybe I didn't get it, but we'll see. How I there. Oh. Okay. Well, that's going to require a lot more finesse than I'm used to in playing in free mode. Actually aiming at stuff. I can aim at the moon. I can aim at Minmus. I don't know about aiming at places on Kerbin. Above, below, 1,700 meters. KKD4. Test that on Kerbin. Splash down. I could do that. Yeah, we can test the swivel. Test the Mark 16 parachute. Yeah, we can do that. And we can start off with a flea. I can only take 2 at a time. Beautiful. Okay, so we start off with that. Get rid of that. Okay. Fuel tanks. We have hammer, flea, and the swivel. Let's get to have a decoupler, but we want to keep it attached. Okay. Let's get this. Oh no. What were my missions again? Shoot, I have to check my missions again. Yeah, I'll save this for now, because I know I'm going to want that anyways. Oh, test the parachute. Okay. Test the parachute in flight over Kerbin. And splash down the swivel. Oh man, I have so much time to do that, but might as well get it done now and just get the money. Okay, let's do that. Let's put the swivel on there. I mean, is that going to get us to the ocean? Maybe. Maybe I should start by explaining these parts that I'm putting on here. So this top part is a parachute, self-explanatory. This is the crew vessel. This is where all the control is done by the crew that I have in there, which right now is Jeb, because this is a one-man pod. These are 2 fuel tanks. They hold fuel for this engine that I've attached to them, the swivel, which is generally a pretty good all-around engine. This is mystery goo. It helps us do quote-unquote science. And that's all we got. This down here in the corner is my staging, so every time I press spacebar, it activates whatever's the next stage. when we first had it, we had these two together. We do not want that, because that activates both our parachute and our engine, and that leads to usually a big kaboom. This, though, I think is going to get us to where we want to go. The only thing I could think is there anything that could give us a bit more control? Versatile lightweight antenna suited to moderate. Okay, so we'll have to remember to put one of those on if we want to do one of those surveys, I think. Surface mount version. Where do I even put that? So this is surface. I don't know what the difference is. I guess it's just flat. Maybe a static thing. Oh, I could put a thermometer on there. Perfect, that's more science. Beautiful. Also, earlier I covered up our hatch here, so my guy couldn't get out. Jeb couldn't get out of the pod, and like help do more science. That's not going to be really necessary in this scenario because we're going to be splashing down, hopefully. But he can get out and he could do science, like survey samples on the ground and stuff like that. Alright, let's try this. Ocean is that way. So we're going to want to turn on SAS. We're going to increase our throttle. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we could do this. Wow. I guess that, when I don't have a lot of weight or anything, that command module gives me a lot more control than I'm expecting it to. Ooh, let's throttle down a bit. Let's see if we can get some height on this puppy. Oh, no! Yeah, see, we did... Oh, no. Okay, let's power this down. I panicked and hit the space button. Let's see if we can get some mystery goo reading. Keep that. Log temperature. Keep that. That's going to get us science. Is there any science we could do here? Crew report? Sure. That looks like more science. That'll get us more research and unlockables. That red light is frightening me, but I don't know what I'm going to do aside from that. Oh, there we go. I hope this counts as a splashdown. Is that what I mean? Yeah, Kerbal. Splashdown. Perfect. Perfect. Oh. I didn't get those done. Oh, we could do that next time. Splash down. Do I get the credit? Yay! Okay, beautiful. Recover that vessel. Yay! That's so much science we got. 26 total. Okay. We got a bunch of this back. That's fantastic. Beautiful. Let's check our research and development. We could always use bigger rockets, can't we? Radial decoupler is really good. When do I get... Drogue chutes and parachutes. When do I get control stuff? Flight control. Small inclined reaction wheel. That's really helpful. I guess we should probably go for... I guess we should go for stability. And then I don't have enough science for flight control, but we'll get that soon. Let's see what we got for missions. I didn't get either of those. What didn't you like about that? I tested the engine on Kerbal and I splashed it down. What did you not like about that? Improved test the level T 45 swivel liquid fuel engine splashed down at Kerbal. Oh. Is there something I need to do when it's splashed down? 3,000, 9,000 speed. Let's do one more mission before we cancel this. What did we get again? We got that. We got this. Let's put a couple on here. This is what I'm doing now is symmetry stuff. You can hit the X button and kind of multiply the items in symmetry, and all we're gonna do is put 3 of those on there. It looks like they swivel. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks kind of like this. Maybe not. Either way, we're going to take this off. We're going to put one more fuel tank on there, just to make sure we get... I don't remember how high we were. Whatever. When in doubt, go big or go home. Then... can I... I'm going to put one of those on there just in case. How do I oh, I really put a lot on there. I just need one. And I've covered up the crew thing again, just in case you never want to do that. Okay. And if things go really bad, I'm going to put... No, I can't put a decoupler there. I would normally put a decoupler here just for safer re-entry, which just separates this from there and just the pod lands. But for one, that's really expensive for me right now, and I'm playing in career mode, which actually matters the cost of stuff. And for two, I think we might have to test this on splashdown. Not 100% sure, but I call this the Mark 2.5. The last one should have been a Mark 2. Let's try this one more time. And I think that we're gonna have to call that a video. Okay, you ready, Jeb? Throttle up a bit. Alright, let's go. Oh, right, we want stability control on. That SAS I just toggled there, that's stability control. And that just really evens things out when you're trying to control how you turn, otherwise it kind of goes a little bit crazy. And we're going pretty hot here. We're gonna be way out of our testing limit for the parachute, but that's okay, we'll come back down. It'll happen. I'm checking the map right now. You can see Apoapsis is 47,000. Apoapsis is technically the farthest distance from the planet you're orbiting. Obviously our orbit goes inside the planet, which means we would crash down into it. But let's speed this up a tad, just because we're going to be coming back down. Let's get some testing done here. Is there... Yeah, we're in atmosphere, you can see up here. So that means if Jeb was to get out on an EVA, an extravehicular activity, he might blow away, which would obviously be bad. Yeah, we can get 9 signs from that. I'm always up for that. Log temperature, another 7.2 science. Let's give a crew report. 4.5 science. Could transmit, whatever, doesn't matter. Is this run test? Okay. Well, we'll definitely be doing that once we get back to the ground. Can I do it when it's underwater? I have no clue. Oh, we're heading back down now. Yeah, see we've passed Apoapsis. And we're heading back down. We're still in atmosphere, and my parachute is green. I think I can deploy at this point. Let's speed things up a bit. Hopefully that doesn't really bone us. I think it'll just automatically deploy when it gets enough wind resistance. Hopefully. I said deploy. This is not going well. This is going quite poorly, actually. We're falling very straight down, though. We're rapidly exiting the... Oh no, what happened to it? Oh! I armed it somehow, and it didn't like that. It's gonna just rip it to shreds if I try, but I kinda gotta try. Yeah, it's not even gonna... Oh no, Jeb! Ooh, recover vessel. You know what? I don't want to do this a lot, because it kind of feels like cheating, but because I didn't know that that control was gonna do that, I'm gonna just cheat this time, because I don't like what it did to me. I'll give it a little bit more juice. There we go. You know what? We don't need to burn all our fuel either. All our fuel. We could save money by not burning fuel. So if we can go 3,000 meters up, going 120 meters per second, that's Gucci to me. That's beautiful. Then that's all we need. With 3,000 meters up, we can kill the engine. Boom. That's all of our testing criteria, and we hit the parachute. We're not going fast enough for it to damage anything. Quickly grab mystery goo observations. That is not giving us as much as it did when we were up there. I didn't think about the fact that we were going to lose all the science that we had. But, you know what? Sometimes that's just the way it is. Some things will never change. Oh! Is it straining because we have so much fuel left on board? Oh! I didn't think about the fact that we might have not gone far enough. Is there wind? Is it calculating wind? Oh no! We're still going quite fast. Oh. Thank God. Oh man, I was so scared there for a second. Okay. We're safe. I have no clue how we're supposed to test that. Do I just have to test it and then splash it down? Oh! To perform the test, activate the part through the staging sequence when all test conditions are met. So I just... What? I put it on top? I don't know. We're gonna give this another try next time. And I think we got the parachute mission done. Let's double check that real quick. Oh, I could have done an EVA report, I think. That's okay. Crew report. Mystery crew. Temperature scan. Recovery of a vessel. Great. Also great. There was a bunch of fuel that I lost. But that's okay. I don't care that much. I care a little bit though. I care a little bit. And I think that's okay. Test a Juno basic jet engine. I've never done aeronautics before. We can test the flea. We can test the flea. At the launch site? Easy peasy. Okay, we're gonna end this one here because I'm 24 minutes in. Thank you very much for tuning in to episode 1 of Kerbal Space Program After Bedtime. I'm Brady's brother. Have a good one.